This is George Boston Rhymes, clip 6, concerning Wal-Mart Stores Incorporated, wrongful termination of me, a department manager in Valdosta, Georgia, where store manager Hal Harwell is the manager. To all you who have watched the 5 previous clips concerning my wrongful termination at Wal-Mart Stores Incorporated without training, it should be amazing that President Mike Duke and others in the board of directors could watch my facts and my presentations and still not respond to my 29 letters and 5 video clips. I want to say to you, the American people, and other workers around the world, eventually the workers in America will no longer be wrongfully terminated without being given a response to their many valid questions, as I have been, and many, many others. I was told when I was terminated that, George, there's no need of writing Walmart about your termination. They don't respond to you. And this was from assistant managers and co-managers at the store, number 2615. They told me, Walmart does not respond to you. And I disagreed with them. Being a military veteran, I thought that they would at least show some courtesy towards American worker, and especially a manager. I found them to be true in every detail concerning Walmart ignoring wrongfully terminated people, and they refused to provide an answer. So, I will continue to do what I do, because I know there's people that have been mistreated much, much worse than I have. I just want people to begin to understand that your dollars has contributed to what is proving to be a little God beside God. Yeah, that's the way I'll define it. Walmart seems to have become a God beside God, and therefore they answers to no one. The Supreme Court, in dealing with the women across this nation, rendered a verdict that apparently going to strengthen Walmart in not responding to their workers. But I'm hoping that as your mother, your father, your sister, your brother is terminated or mistreated and cannot get answers through any open door policy or any counseling or review methods that they have set up on paper but serve no purpose in reality, I'm hoping that we will begin to walk in different directions to bring about change for the American people. As I close this out, I want you to know that this is serious, and it's not just good enough for you to watch these clips and not share them with your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your friend, your neighbor, and others. Especially if you don't make but 10, 12, 13, 15, $20,000 a year. If you would only look at the people that work at Walmart, you will see many of them limps. They don't stand up straight. They look crooked. Their diaphragms. Just look at their faces and see if they are happy workers. We all need jobs in these hard economic times. But unless we begin to stand up for workers' rights here in America, there will be more people that are mistreated behind closed doors, and when they walk out of those doors crying, their head between their shoulders, and they don't even know why they are terminated. Many people are not trained. I'm told people still are not being trained. I just heard somebody call me the other day and said to me, the one lady that gave me 2 of my written coaches has been terminated. I don't rejoice in that, because it's not her. It's the system that allows other people to mistreat other people. And we as consumers, we contribute to this by us sitting back, saying nothing, and we know a loved one. We know that we have been terminated. Before I was terminated, I saw a girl working in the shoe department right over at 2615. She was a good worker, an excellent worker. Everybody knows she was. All of a sudden, fired. But she didn't fight. She didn't say boo. Too many people refuse to say boo. But because I love you and your children and coming generations of children, I do what I do. And by the way, in closing, I want to thank all of you who post comments all over the internet. Every place I have clippings, I receive your words. I thank you so very much. We are living in a time when people are living in fear. You don't have to live in fear. My God and the Messiah Jesus said that God did not give you the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Stand on those principles. Don't just go to church and proclaim Jesus and then leave the church walls and allow big business to step on you and treat you like a worker in China or in some other third world country. So I'm going to leave you now, and I'm going to ask you, stop sitting down. You know you've been mistreated. You post your comments on